Recording? Yes. Screen range is only 1600 by 19. That's what it's gonna set. Hello and welcome to Pandanet. We have an 11k versus 12k. Plus in both, I am black. So I'm gonna go back to my regular orthodox instead of the 3-4-1. Well, yeah, it's a little late now, but anyways. So instead of the Get Strong and Attacking that would normally come out today, Wednesday, normally it's only been going on for a week or two, but I was originally planning to do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday for all of those. Instead of doing that today for Wednesday, I am going to instead do that Thursday, Friday, because Mike's coming tomorrow. So let him make a base here, or I know this is normally the response. I don't know all the variations of this one. Let's see, since he's a higher rank than me, he does not get Comey. But I feel like letting him get this extension, and then if I only go out here, because this is still invadable. So the question is, do I do this sort of thing, and then back off, and then, or do I just, I'll be simple. I need to do a little more research on these two things before I start playing them full time. That's an overplay, most definitely. Question is, can I take advantage of it right now? I think I need support first. But if I do that, then he's just going to come in here, blah, blah, blah. So let's say he covers me. What do I do? Do I wedge and do this sort of ladder thing? That's interesting. So it's an overplay for now. I can take a big point. Load, pincer to do all that sort of thing, take Sente. What if he just, hopefully he backs off. If he backs off, I'm going to pull up and do this sort of thing. Work nice with this. This, yeah, that would be invadable at either one of these. Take a big point, threaten to do this. He blocks, and I'm kind of, start a fight right away. What about invading high? Let's see, do that sort of thing. If you try coming back this way, I can, what? Come out here, you can block. I'm just trying to think of what's going on. If he comes underneath, I do this, he cuts, I Atari. He goes down, I connect. He goes here, I disconnect them. If he comes the other way, I have a stone here that's kind of in pain. Now, I would need some sort of support in order to really do that. If I do this first, though, I could poke some more shape at it and get that this Incente, though. Versus low, where he covers here. I can try wedging here, but I have a feeling he's just gonna do that. Atari down. There's this Atari, and then I need to do something like that, but then he can come here and ladder this there, and that's basically dead, so that's not good. If I wedge over here, he can cut. I can Atari up, connect. He can then capture that, or he can try attacking this thing. Let me look at that one more time. Let's see, there's that, this. Atari up, capture, go back. And then, what, he comes here? But then... what do I do? Which one? Which one do I want? These are kind of low to really develop. I kind of want to go low. What else can he do? He can do this diagonal thing. Does it help? I really need support, so I'm going to go high. Okay, so you're going to cover there. So what did I look at? I looked at this to that cut, to this cut, to that, to this, that, and then what? This? You can do this, and then I do this. You throw in Atari, you Atari. I think that's what I read. So then you cut, and then I Atari. You go down, I connect. Do you connect or you capture? You connect. So now I can do this. I really think I need to do this, because then... Oh, that's not going to work, because this move. Because as soon as he does this, then this does not work, because this cut kills it. I can get that and that in Sente, but that's very little. What is, well, I can get some forcing moves around it. It's not... Let's see, there's this, that, this. I misread this. I forgot about this move when I was thinking about this. How about this? Does that cut do anything? No, because he just cuts Atari dead. Let's see. If I do this, does require a response. Because then I can Atari this way, do that, but then you can come back and Atari this, that, and then I can actually jump out, right? And this is cut in two. So I believe this is Sente. If he doesn't respond, I Atari and descend. You can Atari this, I can Atari that. You then need to capture. Oh, I'm already to that, huh? Well, we'll take this then. Running out of time so early. I need to approach the stone next. And he's still in main time. Wow. Does that mean I've been thinking too much? Alright, so you're gonna do that. What about pushing and doing this sort of thing? Do I need to worry about it? No, so long as I approach down here. You are gonna push and cut right now. There's this cutting problem. You cut, I just extend, right? Now if you cut the other way, then it's a problem. Hold on. Are gonna do that. So the whole problem, I can't just Atari this directly, so I have to do something like this to prevent this cut. However, when I do that, there's this Atari to connect, and then there's this Atari, which then kills me. Decisions. If I Atari directly, then he can get this Atari. That sucks. I don't want to give up my whole corner for this. I might have to give up those 4 stones. This, that, Atari. And then I can actually extend over here, so that's not terrible, I guess. I have to give up those stones. Yeah, there you go. Now I can get this for free. You can also go here, I suppose, and then it snap back, yeah. So now that that's done, I need to approach this. And there you can get this Atari and bash me down to whatever line. Now, if we just do this whole jumping sequence, boom, da-boom, 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 da-boom. Do you have enough room to live is the question. Atari, Go here, Atari, up, Atari, jump. Or, well, if I just go in the corner and steal those points, take Sente, and then come over here next. What else can we do? We can change directions. I don't like this jumping sequence. Let's do it. So now he should back up there, and then we do this thing. He goes there, I go there, he goes there, I go there. You're wedging me. What? What is this madness? Give me Panuki? If we go up, he can cut there, I can descend. If I go down, he can cut there, I can Atari up and take some more points over here. Which one do I want? This one, to that one, to this one. If I just do this, and he cuts, and I descend, what can he do? He can go there, and I can Hane. You know what? I think this one might be better. I might have missed something. Yep. Yep. So now I have 4 liberties to your 3. You can go here to get another one, but then I can take it. You can cut, I can do this, you can Atari, you can... Oh, you're gonna do that, huh? Does that get you any liberties? This to that to this? That's still only 3. So... you can go here, and that's Atari then, and then do this. Or if I just do this. What else do you got? You got this, that, and that's Atari, and then I can capture this, but then you're kind of on your own here. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-doom. And that ladder does work for me, so I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive here. If he comes on top, I can cut here. If he tries to save this stuff, then I can capture this in a ladder. If he comes here, then I disconnect here. I was thinking about doing this one, but then he can come here himself and possibly expand a little bit more on the side. Okay, so you're taking away a liberty here. If I do this takes away a liberty from you as well as help me a little bit. This goes there, doesn't do anything. This, you can still do that. And then I'm a liberty ahead yet. It does mean I have some forcing moves. So this one gives me a liberty and takes one away from him. So now this group's down to 2. He can go here, I can go there, and he's in trouble. Again, if he tries this whole thing, I can do this, you can do that. I can capture that, and he can get a Panuki. But I think I can actually just take it away directly. I don't know. Do I care about this? 1 stone. This group is already alive, right? So, not really. If you capture it, then I will, you go there, you capture that, and I do this. Do I care about those 2 points? I'd rather get something like this. So if you capture it, I'm going to do this Atari to make you capture it again. I'd rather get that point. Now if you push, I block. You're going to capture. I'm going to Atari. You can take that extra point. Again, this group is alive. I don't really care. And then, actually that one I don't need to block yet. That steals a few points in the corner. I got 4 stones and 30 seconds left. I should probably do something about this. I gotta play dumb moves. 3 stones and 23 seconds. I gotta play rather quickly. You're doing that sort of thing. I can't think really about it. I have to do this. God. It's one of the drawbacks to the Canadian. Yeah, you can do that, but that doesn't do anything. Okay, I get 15 seconds to think about the next move. Now, these stones, are they going to run? Or are you going to try to take my key point here? You're going to run. Now, if I wedge and you connect, I can cut, right? Cut. Dumb move. Now I can jump out and attack these stones. Now I have some time to think. So he didn't respond to this. So I can now get this move later for free. I mean, it's just 1 point, but you know what? Should I attack this some more, or should I attack this group? If he comes around here, cut, and then I do this sort of thing, he hanes, I have 2 liberties, and then I have to come out again. Or I can cut, Atari, cut. Which one's weaker? If I do this, that, Atari up, and then over. I think this one's slightly better if he pushes. Now if he takes this one directly, I will, what? Just go out, and then he cuts. I'm looking at this push and cut here, because then I can give up this stone. I can Atari this and go here, and then these stones are in trouble, is what I'm looking at. What else can you do? You can do this. I can push here. Then if he tries, that's that, that's that. This one, again, feels like a move too short, so I'm going to take that one instead. At any point, he can come back and take this, so he's going to push and cut directly, huh? You're going to cut. If you cut, I Atari. You extend, you get this point. And then I extend over here, and then this group is kind of in trouble. In much trouble. Oh, so you're gonna threaten to come out. I can get this move for free and then jump again. The whole point is, well, if I just jump directly, and you cut, and then I Atari, and then you do this, and then I make a bamboo joint, and I'm in the middle again. Free to run. So if I just jump, you can cut, of course. I can Atari, and do that. You can also Atari me. I can come out, you can go there, I can connect. It's very dangerous. I'm losing liberty on this group. What else can you do? You can wedge, I suppose. Yep. Okay. And then you connect, and then I make bamboo joint, or this one. This one, that one, this one, that one. And you get another Atari here for free, which I'll just connect. I think this is a little bit faster. That Atari goes straight to that. This Atari goes to this, which puts that in Atari. And then I'm connected. You can get this later. You can also peep. I think this is slightly better. My next move for attacking this group will be over here. So now this group is completely cut off from this. I now have to worry about this key point for poking at this. Now what are you going to do? You are going to take that key point. If I just do this, you can make a bamboo joint. If I do this, you can go further in here. If he does this, well, he can get this. So this gives him this free forcing move, which then I'll have to connect. It doesn't really do anything for him, really. But this definitely helps with that, so I'm going to do this. And again, he can play here, threaten a snapback. He can even Atari and force a squeeze to pop this eye out and do that sort of thing, but okay, so he's going to do the snapback thing. And now I can even threaten to cut this stone off by going here next. So you're going to do that. I'm going to block you, because then if you do... I'm just looking... what else can you do? If he does this sort of thing, I can capture, you can Atari, capture, Atari, fill. So I'm going to keep you out of the corner, it looks like. Now if you come from this side, I still Atari you from this way. If you go here, I Atari you from this way. These have exactly 1 liberty extra. Likewise with these 3. Or, actually they're good now, but before they had exactly 1 extra liberty. So this thing does not have any eyes yet. This group doesn't really have any eyes yet either. If he pushes, throws in, and does that... It's going to be small, that's for sure. Are you going to start running with this group? You are forcing the capturing race. Okay. Now again, you can get this for free, of course, and then I Atari and you do that. But you can also connect here, which, meh. It does mean that if I want to try to disconnect this and play either one, I would end Gote. If I do this one, he goes there, I have to capture. I can't go the other way because I'd be in self-Atari. But on the plus side, this group is now alive. So that group's alive with a few points. Still some access to the corner. This one, I'm content doing this one rather than the whole jumping sequence. Where did that go wrong? Oh, that's right, he peeped. I was expecting, you know, the usual shoulder hit move, shoulder hit, come up, block. You're blocking that way? Why? I don't understand. What is this? I think I messed up. Oh no, he's double. What the hell? You're gonna give me a Panuki right in the middle of your... And then... Okay. This is not a good variation, by the way. So you can come back and capture this, of course. Later I can extend here, but... So if he hanis me, I hani him back, and then we make a little bit of a wall here. I then can use the influence to... You're cross-cutting me. Why? You're letting me make shape. So this is, and... Okay, he did fix. I was going to go over that where this, minus this exchange, this would have been the double Hane, and that allows me to pull this out. And then if he blocks this way, I can do this. If he blocks there, I can, there was this whole sequence of cutting and stuff. So anyways, now that this got a lot bigger and took some more of this side, I am going to... I don't want to shoulder hit 4th line stuff. 4th line to 4th line, the whole point is to surround this some more, so if I just jump out here, what can I do? Is the cut a problem? No, because I can get completely surrounding it and then give up that stone. And later come back and fix this. That's really interesting. I can actually just do that directly. But I'd rather take the liberties from him. What else can I do? Protect this side, make a few points. Let's see, if I go low, he'll probably defend, and then I can jump out over here. Because this threatens some sort of slide in here. So are you gonna foot sweep me or something? You're attaching to me. If I Hane, what do? You cut Atari down, follow, go here, do this, there's this Atari, actually double Atari. Very strange. If I Atari on top, you can do this. I can Atari down and fix. I can Atari, and fix this way, give you those few points, and make an even bigger wall for attacking this. I like that. So if he cross cuts, there's this Atari down. There's also this Atari that way. Atari that way, Atari down. You can also cross cut and ladder. So I'm gonna Atari. What if I just extend one? If I extend one like this, he can extend. I can go down and then Atari and then jump. Jump to get this whole thing under attack again. Atari down, fix is kind of crappy. This is not bad. This is terrible because this Atari doesn't work. This sets up this ladder too, so what is he going to do? Is he going to extend? Is he going to extend? Then I can capture Atari. If he extends this one, I'm going to Atari this way and jump. Let's see, cut, Atari, 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 dead. You're going to Atari me down. Oh, that's nice of you. You know what? I'm okay with that. You're giving me that point, too. I was expecting you to go the other way, and then... I think that was a mistake on my part. You should have done the other way and blocked. But now he's blocking the corner, of course, but... So I will take these few points then, I guess. This group still needs to run. In a couple moves I can seal it, like this jump over here. This group is still relatively weak, so he can start attacking it. That's a little too far there, sir. What do I get by attacking this group? I can get this Atari for free. I can also peep. This is Atari, it might be small enough for him. You might even just go here to start a co, which, Okay, so I'm not going to do that Atari. A capping move, however, aims to connect up with this. Cutting here, start a jump running fight thing. Let's see, if he jumps, I jump, he jumps. Let's see. Capping move, and then his reply should be something like this. It should be a knight's move. You can also try attaching, so it is a knight's move, awesome. Which then normally you do this sort of thing, but I'm not actually trying to reduce here, I'm really just trying to help with this stuff. So now that that's done, I'm going to attack this thing somehow. This is not strong enough. Actually, you know what? If he tries poking, it is. And then he has to go this way, which in one move I can jump out. So I'm going to do that. Because again, this peep I can block. He can cut. I can do this. He can Atari. I can connect. And I'm still in the middle. So you're doing a 2 jump, which I think is too far, right? Because I can... How do I deal with this? This? You can Hane, I can come up, and then you need to come back, after which case I can then take this Atari. If you do anything else, I can capture it. So is just blocking here good? Peep. How do I deal with this? Defend the cut, which then sets up this next. Let's see if I do this and then that. If I do this and then that. So if he pulls back, then I Hane here. He can Hane me. I can Atari. He can then go here. That's double Atari, isn't it? Okay, so that's not good. If he Hanes me, I have to do this peep. And then he does this, and then I can connect, and then there's this Atari. Oh, that's... Oh, no, it's not Atari. That's Atari. I think this is gonna be the move. I didn't read out all the sequences, but if he pulls back, I can then do this. He can Hane me, I can peep. And then if he connects, I can push. If he connects here, then I cut, so this is not a good sequence for him. Okay, so I can cut him off from this thing here. He can go here to set up this whole sequence. So this group still is cut off. Now his next friend is going to be something like over here. I'm going to get something, that's for sure. So you're setting up the snapback like before, which is fine. You get a free move. Respectable, respectable. You can get this. I can ignore that. So you are going to jump there. I can get this move for free and threaten to cut. I can also turn and wedge. After which case you need to do something. Or I can just jump, right? Jump, do that, cut. Come here, and then I have to run again. Jeez. This isn't going so well. If I just cut directly, what happens? You can Atari me. You can Atari me that way. You can Atari me that way. You can Atari me that way, and it doesn't work. I can just cut directly, can't I? What else can we do? Atari, 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 dead. Atari, go here, Atari, go here, Atari, go here. Atari, go here. Atari, go here, turn, and then you capture that stuff. Okay, so I can't cut directly. Wedging, what does wedging do? Wedge, boom, boom, come up here, connect. If I jump here to cut that and then wedge, then I have a lot more leverage. Because then I can cut at either one of them. You can push. I think threatening this cut to make them defend, and then wedging is what I need to do. This pokes at that, so he'll defend in some way, and then I can wedge. If he blocks from this way, I just simply connect. Then he needs to connect. Or can I just, hold on, if I do that and this and that. Okie dokie, so you need to connect. Yep. Now this sets up that Atari, but he no longer has an eye here. That's good. It all doesn't matter if he connects. That's for true as well. If he goes here, I still do this. So this is all still connected. How do we deal with this one though? This, push, cut, doesn't work. Hane, do this. Atari, go here. Cut, go there, I think. Push. What else can you do? You can Hane directly, and I can come down, you can push. So basically I'm guiding him into this stuff. Oh god. This is fun though. He's on the run and he has no eyes, so I am gonna block from this way. Yes? Yes. So he does get this Atari to connect, and at some point I can come back and do this. Or we can cut this way and push. I will just extend out again. If he extends again, I will extend again until about here. Then you can push and get this one. I connect there. You can get one eye here. Actually, that would be two eyes, wouldn't it? Unless I do this. Okay, so you're going to tire me down to get out. That's okay. So now I need to connect here, otherwise I can cut it. Yep. And now it's... let's see, this. To push, you can't... I mean, you can cut, but the whole point is for you to keep going this way. This becomes Sente, and you get no eyes from that because I have that, so that's a false eye. If I just push, you can Hane, I can cut, you can Atari. which is a peep against that. And then you can cut. I can't connect because that's Atari dead, so I'll have to connect this way. You can then capture that, and when you capture that, that becomes 2 eyes and alive. In the meantime, so that becomes alive then. Looking at points, you've got some second line here. You still got a big corner that's undercut because of this. A couple points over here, a couple points over here. I got quite a lot more potential over here. So your potential is basically dead because I'm now got a wall here and I can reduce this some more. Plus I can harass this. If I can remove these 2 liberties from this thing, I can actually come out here and then do Atari sequence, Atari capture. So that becomes a problem for him. I can do this, that. Does jumping work? You can push and cut. And then what? Come back, and then you have to Atari, and then it's net, right? Yeah, so it doesn't work. So if I just do this, you can Hane, I can cut directly, and then there's this whole sequence, and you live. And then I can get this ladder here. That. So there's that option. This. Knight's move. You got this push. I think this is it. Just reining him in, making sure he doesn't get eyes. Alright, so you're connecting there to do what? This? I don't know what that is. You can descend, I can do this. Oh, I see what you're doing. So you're going to threaten to descend. I can't do this, I have to connect here. And then you can connect and make a second eye. That's what you're threatening to do. So if I do this, you can't do that then, right? I can also just capture here. This allows him to do that. It's, I think this is going to be better though. Actually, because then you can't descend, and I can capture. So this removes a liberty from that. I'm going to do this. Because descending would be self-Atari. You can Atari this. He's peeping at... Oh, we're going to go to a capturing race over this. So if I just do this, that's Atari, and then what? There's this. And there's also a ko here. So if you do this, I can connect. There is, again, this ko. You are going to do that. So I got 3 liberties to your 2 here. If you go here, I go there. If you go there, I Atari, capture, get an eye, and then I should be able to get a second one in the corner, I think. Yes. Oh boy. Maybe this group wasn't as live and strong as I thought it was. You push, I ignore you, and I go for this Atari. You push again, then I block you, of course. Okay, so you are going to push. So I ignore you and go for this Atari so that I can do this one next, yes? Because if you go there, that's... Well, actually, hold on. This allows you to jump, and then I can capture, you go back. Then I have one eye here, and then my second eye is in the corner over here, right? You descend, I Atari, you go there, you're dead. You can jump, I can capture. Then you connect. I don't think I'm misreading anything. Again, there's this opening here, which may be a problem. Although if he jumps over here, then I'm just going to block over here and get my second eye. So yeah, I have me eye. If, unless he does this first, well then he... Oh, okay, this is alive. He jumps here and I capture, and he pulls back, then I can turn here to get my other eye in the corner. If he comes here first, I can just block him and be alive. If he comes here, I capture, and then he goes in the corner, I can capture to get my second eye here. So this group is alive. Now later, I suppose you can get this first. And then this would be Atari on me, and I'd capture... There's that. No. Nope. Okay. So now we're back to attacking this group. I think his next thing is going to be to attack these stones here. Again, there's this whole peep thing. And I would respond. I would have to respond. Because if he captures this stone with, by going here, then these are the 2 eyes. And the only way I can make the one a false eye is by playing here. And that would be self-Atari. So you are... What are you doing? You didn't do the peep that I thought you would do. There's this wedge coming up. If I go here... there's Atari, capture, wedge, Atari, pull back. If I just do this, what do we do? There's this Atari, but the whole point is to keep this surrounded. There's this move coming up, and then there's this move to start a ko. But this means I'm out and ahead and helps seal this in some more. So this also prevents this wedge and connects it with this stuff. Again, there's this Atari for free. You can poke, I suppose, and then I would connect. Oh boy, so you are gonna wedge. And then you're gonna go here next? What do you have planned? What am I not seeing? If you go there, I'm gonna go here, and then you got this Atari, and I can do that. And then there is this peephole thing, I guess. But if I come here, then you have to back off. Okay, so you're threatening that, yep. And actually, I think what I should have done, if he doesn't do anything with this stone next, or in this area, I think I will capture here. That gives me an eye. So he still has to be able to squeeze through this to get to his friends or kill something. This group is alive. So you are threatening this wedge thing. I don't know what this is. Because you can't go here. You can, I'll just cut. You can do this and then cut. I think if I just play it safe and pull back once. This is also making me stronger to possibly pull this out later by doing this, that, and this. And then you can Hane, and I might be able to actually get this move out. Okay. So this would mean that he would have to do this next. I think if I do this, hold on. If I Hane here, cut, Atari. Oh man. I so want to just, I mean, if he comes out again, then I'm going to, oh man, what do I do? If I go again, I'm worried about him finally doing something over here, and then I have to run very narrowly towards that, and when I do that, he's going to be in trouble. If I go directly here, I'm chickening out, and I've only got 15 seconds to think about it. So now if he pulls again, then I will Hane here. Okay, so you are going to pull that out. Is this a problem yet? No, because I can still connect. And what I'm going to do is turn here just to make sure that the stuff is nice and connected. So that you can push here now, yes. You can Atari this. You're peeping. Oh dear. Doesn't work though. Because, science. You go there, I have to connect. Okay, do I mind you coming out here? No, because if you go... Do I mind you coming? Okay, so I got more time now. If I connect here, then you have to connect here. Right? then this stuff is connected there. I don't really care about this. If I net you here, I'm in trouble again, I think. So I have to do something like this, but then there's this cut, and I'm in trouble again. So if I turn and you turn, and then I do something like that, you can still cut. Oh. If I just do this directly now, then I can cut that. Because you got this move and that move, and then I'm down to 3 liberties. So I can cut to do that. I can cut. I can throw in to remove another liberty from myself. I can... This knight's move's not good. This... Ugh. If I can just connect this up, I'm fine. This one has 2 escape routes. This move and that move. And I'm not worried about these stones. I'm worried about this stuff getting cut off. And I think I'm like 2 liberties short of just going to capturing race and forcing everything to collapse. Now he can get this peep in, which forces me to connect or lose those stones. So I will do that. But, you know, it's the same as him taking this Atari. It just helps him his own cutting point. So, yay. If he goes there, then I have to do this. If he hanes, then I have to back off. Yeah, so that's what he's going to do. I can actually do this. No, I can't, so I have to connect. And then is he going to jump? And then there's this whole thing. Now remember, if I get one more move in, I'm fine. Because if I can, for instance, take this, then it's connected to this. I know it's a knight's move, but it's a little bit far away for him to do anything. If he tries pushing here and then cutting, I can just Atari it down and then follow it once and it's dead, so that's fine there. So you're going to connect now and let me out. There's this wedge, and I'm fine, right? What about this knight's move? Don't worry about it. How many eyes does he have? None. If I let him connect here, that will be 1. If he does this sort of thing, I can throw in, and he only has 1, so if I just connect, I'm fine, right? If I just connect, I'm fine. There's this wedge, which doesn't do anything. Okay. So I'm just gonna connect. Wedge, Atari, fix. You are gonna wedge. Man, you are aggressive. Alright, Atari. Now, question is, do I fix here, or do I connect solidly? If I connect solidly, it eliminates this other double Atari stuff later. Now, he can cut here. If he does, I Atari, he can Atari this way, I'll connect, and then he can jump here. And then he's with friends again, right? And then I have to do this. Ugh, man. He's gonna go through my elephant's eye. That's what he's aiming for. Yeah, shit. So if I... Oh, man. I'm gonna have to let him cut. Because he only has 1... as long as I get one or the other, I'm fine. So I need to prevent him from going through the elephant's eye. Easiest way to do that is this move. So now he can cut. He can cut. And he can... Wait. No, he can't cut. He can't cut. Because I just connect, right? And then he goes here, and then I connect, and then he cuts. And I'm fine, because I just connect over here. He can't cut. What about this move? That move, that move, that move, this move, that move. And then I'm connected again. He can't cut. I know he was aiming... No, he can't. I'm just gonna do this. Because now these stones are weak. If you try honeying here, I just cut and capture and then they're fine. Okay, now I just gotta make sure that this doesn't turn into a second eye somehow. You're not giving up on those, are you? This makes that a false eye. I really should... you know what? Just play it safe and make sure that he can't do any shenanigans. So now this stuff is connected to the corner. He cuts Atari, follow, and it's alive. If I just do it again, just solidify my corner. There's this. I don't really want to have to worry about cuts, so just taking another liberty off of him. If he pushes again, I'll block then, and again he's losing liberties. You're gonna cut me now. If I Atari, follow, then you go over here, you're done. Because that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. This is also a peep at that. Right? And then if you go here, I go there, you only have 2 liberties. If you cut, I Atari. I Atari. It's not a big deal. I've got way too many liberties. Later, like I said, later on maybe as co-threats, but you have to reduce 2 of my liberties before I'm an Atari. Okay. Epic fighting is all I can say. This is difficult and fun. I don't know why I was worried about that cut. That cut didn't turn into anything. There is this elephant's eye which he can come through, but if I just block, it's fine, I think. I just gotta play it smart. You're gonna push there. You can cut that, of course. If I just do this, though, does that cut turn into anything? No, because I'm still attached to this. The problem is I need to do something about this. If I go over there now, this stuff is kind of screwed, so I need to take a liberty from this. That means you can't tire that. If he comes down, I can block, and then it's game over there. If he cuts here, I'm actually not going to do anything. I will leave it alone. It's this cut that I'm kind of worried about, and if he cuts here, and I do this, and then he does this, then it's going to go to a capturing race. So I still need to do something about this, though. Which one's better? This, that. This gets me more points. And there's that Atari, there's this throw-in, there's this cut, which I'm not going to do anything with. I'm just worried about this thing coming up now. So first thing, it's got to block this way, no matter what. Otherwise he cuts that, and he has one eye again. Why didn't I just block over here? This cut doesn't turn into anything. This Atari just goes there, and these stones are dead. This is the weak point. If he blocks here, he can actually cut this. You're going to cut there, huh? I don't care about that. I care about this connection. I will even let you get an eye, because you don't have any. If I do this, you wedge. This is Atari, and... Nope, let's just play it safe. This Atari just helps that. This goes to that. Now this is connected to these stones. You can, again, get an eye in Sente, because I will connect. And then this thing, I need to remove 1 more liberty on it. Actually, no. Yeah, I only have to remove 1 more liberty on it. Because if I get this one, and then I can pull here, you can Hane, and then I can do this whole sequence. So then if you block, that becomes Atari, you connect, that becomes Atari, and you're dead. Ooh, that's dangerous. Yeah, so you can take an eye on Sente, and then I can kill your whole corner later, or take this points. Whatever comes up. It's tough. It's very tough. Let's see if he does this sort of thing. What else can we do? If I push, block. If I get this move, that eliminates this eye. So there's that. That's double Atari. Very tough fighting. Not sure how much more he'll ride this out. I'm not seeing a way for him to get 2 eyes. Okay, so he's putting that in Atari. Time Suji, maybe? Did I turn my volume down? If I did, I'm sorry. I don't hear the game volume anymore. Why is my power not working? Oh, it's in the wrong... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that it was on battery. Play didn't drop any frames. Nope. Okay. We're going to endgame? Really? We're still playing, huh? Okay, yeah, I guess that's good endgame. If I clamp here, you go down, that's this move. There's that, this, so you can't do that, right? I think I have way too many points to really take this seriously, so... if I do this and then pull back, then he needs to do something like this. If I do this... I really want to mess with this, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do this move, because then he can go here. I can actually... Well, no, because if he goes, then I'm gonna... What do I do? I can do this sort of thing, I guess. This is Sente. He can have this corner. I'm okay with that. So I'll connect here. So this clamp, if he descends, I go here. If he comes here, I go there. If he comes here, I go there. He goes there. I go there. He goes there. I go there. Is there any problems with this clamp? Goes there. Atari, dead. He needs to go there so I can actually get in. I don't think this stone is weak enough or strong enough yet. I'm just kind of worried about him pulling out. Why am I worried? Because that's Atari dead. There we go. Let's try the clamp, see if it works. It goes either direction, Atari, so you are going to let me in. Okay. Yep. Then you go there, I go there. I guess he's playing this out hoping I make a mistake. I don't think that's very good sportsmanship. Capture. Why did my game sound quit? It's very sad. So if I just start doing stuff like this, make some points. I mean, again, this isn't big enough. I don't mind. That blocks this. If I get, I'm gonna fake him out. Actually, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push here to make him think this, and then I'm actually gonna pull back. If he pulls back, okay, so I am gonna pull back. And if he blocks, great, then I won't do this whole sequence. If he doesn't block, then I will. Because again, if he does this whole thing and blocks here, then I can Atari. Oh no, that's... never mind, that's not going to work with this stone here. Misread. Misread. That's okay. This helps with that. If I just defend here, it's kind of a... you know what? Just be conservative. I can come back and take this one at any time. So you can do this whole sequence if you want. You're going to threaten double Atari. I'll just make a bamboo joint. Yeah, I suppose I should connect. You can get this move for free if you want. But again, with this giant group in the middle, there's no way. There's that. I can do this one first. To force you to capture. And then take. You know, in reality, I don't even have to respond to that one. I'd rather take this one, I think. Get some more points into corner. This also sets up this cut Atari. Instead of doing that, because then you can get this Atari and I just descend, I can capture, and actually I can go over here, can't I? Nope, because that's Atari. If I do that, that's Gote. This is Sente for a point. That's actually going to reduce quite quickly. Ooh, that's interesting. So this to that to this. Actually, if I do this, you probably just capture. No need to get fancy, really. There's this, that. Yeah, okay. I'll just take a point. Now remember, don't get cocky. It's a very precarious situation here. Don't want to mess it up. Let's see, if I do end up getting this move, and he does that, then I can do this, and he can block there, right? And then I can take this Atari and do this. And then I can do this, and then take this Atari and do this. That Atari goes to this. Actually, it'd be a Ko for life. That's interesting. Why would he block there? Because I can't really do anything. I suppose I can always come back and do that, and then I got this move, so maybe he will respond. You can just block me. You're gonna go here. If you go here, I go push out, and you do this. Atari, I come down. You need to fix. I can cut, and that's what I want. I want to get this cut in. Because then I can pull this out and either get these, or I can possibly even attack this stuff. So we'll see what he does. This goes to that. That's Atari, doesn't work. You're taking that, huh? This to that to this. And then this becomes double Atari. And that becomes double Atari. So then I can get that Atari in, and you're down to 3 liberties. Boom, 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 boom. And now you're down to 2 liberties. No matter what I gotta do, gotta respond to that. Because if I don't and I lose those stones, this whole thing dies, and it's a sad day. So it's a Ko for that point. Okay, so you are gonna do that. You're blocking that way, huh? If I push and then you block, it's the same thing, right? Atari and then come down. Although you don't even have to really respond to that. You can actually just do this one, right? And then I have to do this. Let's see. Take a Gote point, take a Gote point. Is that really Sente? Saves a few points in the corner while I think about that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Still, I'm kind of sad that I lost these 4 points in the beginning. I'm not sure, what did I get from it? I got some influence over here. which are then used to approach, right? You're attiring my stone. Why are you doing that? I mean, yeah, it removes a point, but now you end in Gote. That's Sente. This is Sente. To take all that stuff. So this is a Sente point. Does this turn into anything yet? You block here, I go here, you go here. I Atari you, I go here. That's Atari on that. So then you capture, I Atari to do push. How does that work? This, that, block. Atari, boom. Atari, capture, Atari, connect. That's not going to work for Sibicky, is it? Let's see, this leads to that, so that doesn't do anything. It's like almost working. If I do this, does that do anything? This to that to this, to cut in here, to Atari, to... Can I live down here? Do I care? No, I don't care. Don't do anything stupid. Let him have that if he wants. What you should do is make sure that none of this stuff turns into anything. Like, taking this point. Actually, no, I already established that that can't be anything, so let's just go back to taking points. That leads to Gote, this leads to Gote. Actually, it leads to a Ko. And then I'm going to take this point. And then I'm going to take this point in Gote. I can take this point in Sente. Oh, you are going to capture it anyway. Boom, to boom, to boom. Yes, and all this stuff disappeared, which is fine. I'm okay with that. That turned into that. Then this is Gote for a point or two. You block, I connect. That Ko isn't anything. This can be turned into a false eye, but I don't need it to be an eye in the first place. Can I mess with this corner at all? Don't think so. This one's pretty much done, so you got all those points. You got the 10 or 15 points over here. I can still mess around with this a little bit, like poking at this to make you connect. I can even poke from this side to get that Atari to make you connect. And then this Ko would be Atari, which you would connect. Unless you use a really big Ko thread or something. That would be a pretty big Ko for these four or 5 points. Yeah, I suppose I should do that as well. I'm eyeballing this Ko here. Just because. White passed. Are we done? Oh, I suppose those are neutral points. Okay, well, thank you for not dragging that out. Those are neutral points. I agree. Cool. Dead, dead. These are dead. Those are dead, 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 dead. So I killed a giant snake today. That was quite fun. And I think I am due for a rank up on this server. Should be quite a big victory once the scoring is done. Done. $93.5. Not quite 100, but still, 93.5. That big dragon was way too big. I will save an SGF later. Nope, I did not rank up yet. Huh. It's interesting. I thought, I guess there was those couple games that I lost last week. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow look forward to more of the Get Strong and Invading series, this time with a new mic. I don't think I'll be setting up the webcam for the Get Strong and Invading series, but the game's starting on the weekend, so that would be Saturday and Sunday. I will see if I can get that webcam up and going. That'd be nice to see all your faces. Or you don't. I don't see yours. You see mine. So hopefully it's nice for you to see my face. Is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. It was a very good and challenging game. If you have any comments, suggestions, feedback of any sort, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I do take any criticism seriously, which is why I'm getting a new mic. I agree with the what's the word? Complaint is not. It's too harsh. It's not complaint. With the, I guess, criticism is the right word, about the audio quality, and I like I said, I agree. This is a headset mic, so it's this little tiny thing in front of my face. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video.